This video is about the frequently asked questions (FAQ) about intermittent fasting (IF). Many people are curious as to various aspects of intermittent fasting (IF). To help you understand this method of dieting better, we have put together some of the common questions and answers that people have about intermittent fasting (IF). 20 FAQs and answers about if and their answers. Question 1. What is intermittent fasting (IF)? Answer. Intermittent fasting, also known as intermittent energy restriction diet, is an umbrella term for various meal timing schedules that cycles between periods of fasting and eating. It doesn't specify which particular foods you should eat, but rather when you should eat them. 3 methods of intermittent fasting are alternate day fasting, periodic fasting, and daily time restricted feeding. Water, coffee, and other zero-calorie beverages are allowed during the fast, but no solid foods are permitted. If you're doing this to lose weight, it's very important that you eat normally during the eating periods. In other words, you should eat the same amount of food as if you hadn't been fasting at all. Question 2. Is intermittent fasting healthy? Answer 2. Losing weight and being physically active help lower your risk of obesity and weight-related diseases, such as diabetes, sleep apnea, and some types of cancer. For these diseases, intermittent fasting seems to be about as beneficial as any other type of diet that reduces overall calories while keeping you healthy. Question 3. Does intermittent fasting really work? Answer 3. Some research show that intermittent fasting can help your body retain muscle mass more effectively than calorie restriction, which may increase its appeal. According to one review, intermittent fasting may reduce body weight by up to 8% and decrease body fat by up to 16% over 3 to 12 weeks. Question 4. How do you do intermittent fasting for beginners? Answer 4. During the fasting periods, you eat either very little or nothing at all. These are the most popular methods. The 16/8 method, also called the Lean Gains Protocol. It involves skipping breakfast and restricting your daily eating period to 8 hours, such as 1 to 9 p.m. Then you fast for 16 hours in between. Question 5. Is intermittent fasting healthy? Answer 5. Losing weight and being physically active help lower your risk of obesity-related diseases, such as diabetes, sleep apnea, and some types of cancer. For these diseases, intermittent fasting seems to be about as beneficial as any other type of diet that reduces overall calories. Question 6. Can I intermittent fast every day? Answer 6. This cycle can be repeated as frequently as you like, from just once or twice per week to every day, depending on your personal preference. The 16/8 intermittent fasting has skyrocketed in popularity in recent years, especially among those looking to lose weight and burn fat. Question 7. Is it okay to skip breakfast in intermittent fasting? Answer 7. Intermittent fasting improves overall health. For example, one would fast for a window of 10-18 hours daily and eat during a window of only 6 to 14 hours. The shorter eating window probably encourages skipping breakfast. Question 8. How many calories will break a fast? Answer 8. The general rule of thumb is that if you stay under 50 calories, then you'll remain in the fasted state. No eating or drinking calorie foods during your fasting period. That means you can drink water, coffee, zero-calorie beverages are allowed during the fast, but no solid foods. Question 9. What foods can you eat, or drink on intermittent fasting, IF? Answer 9. Foods and drinks you can't eat while fasting are: water. Plain or carbonated water contains no calories, and will keep you hydrated during your fast. Coffee and tea. These should mostly be consumed without added sugar, milk, or cream. Diluted apple cider vinegar. Healthy fats. And bone broth. Question 10. What foods should you eat after an 8-16-hour fasting? Answer 10. Experts advise that you eat high-fiber foods, such as nuts, beans, fruits, and vegetables, and high-protein foods, including meat, fish, tofu, or nuts. During your eating window, include a lot of healthy fats, protein, and fresh vegetables in your meals while following intermittent fasting. You can also include healthy carbs from foods like brown rice, sweet potatoes, and more. Here is a full list of the healthy foods that you can eat after your fasting periods. Apples. Arugula. Arugula is a dark, leafy green with a peppery flavor. Asparagus. Asparagus is a flowering vegetable that comes in green, white and purple varieties. Beets. Beets are root vegetables that typically have a deep red or purple color. Broccoli. Broth. Brussels sprouts. Cabbage. Cauliflower. Celery. Chard. Clementine. Cucumber. Fennel. Garlic. Grapefruits. Lettuce. Jicama. Kale. Lemon. Lime. Mushrooms. Onions. Peppers. Papaya. Radish. Rutabaga. Strawberry. Spinach. Tomatoes. Turnips. Watermelon. Watercress. Zucchini. Water. Tea. And coffee. Question 11. What foods should you not eat during IF? Answer. Breads made with yeast are not allowed. But if you can find whole grain breads and flatbreads made without yeast, those do fit within the parameters of the diet plan. Question 12. Can you chew gum while fasting? Answer 12. Yes, sweeteners can certainly produce an insulin response. But generally for gum, the effect is so small that there is likely no problem from it. So yes, technically it does break the fast, but no, it usually doesn't matter. Question 13. Can you lose belly fat by intermittent fasting? Answer 14. In a review of studies on intermittent fasting and in alternate day fasting, people experienced a 5 to 7% decrease in abdominal fat within 6 to 24 weeks. There's some evidence that intermittent fasting, and fasting in general, may not be as beneficial for women as for men. Question 14. Can I eat oatmeal on intermittent fasting? Answer 15. Make sure your meals are low glycemic index foods. No, low glycemic index food options include meat, poultry, non-starchy vegetables, like spinach and kale, oats, and high-fiber whole grains. Question 15. Does taking pills break your fast? Answer 15. Prescription medicines and over-the-counter medications, no. You still need to take your medicines as prescribed. But make sure you can take them on an empty stomach. OTHEREWISE. Wait until you break your fast. Question 16. Can fasting cause bad breath? Answer 16. Sometimes, yes. On some fasting plans, your body uses fat instead of carbohydrates for energy. It could cause your body to have high levels of ketones, which can give you breath that smells like acetone. Question 17. What are the disadvantages of intermittent fasting? Answer 17. In some cases, it may actually be doing more harm than good. The first downside of intermittent fasting is that extended periods without food are a stressor to the body. When we go without food, our body secretes higher levels of the stress hormones, cortisol, and adrenaline. Question 18. Who shouldn't fast? Answer 18. Fasting too long can be life-threatening. Don't fast, even for a short time, if you have diabetes, because it can lead to dangerous dips and spikes in blood sugar. Other people who should not fast include women who are pregnant, breastfeeding mothers, anyone with a chronic disease, the elderly, and children. Question 19. Which is better, Mediterranean diet or intermittent fasting? Answer 19. A study found that combining the Pesco-Mediterranean diet with intermittent fasting provided the best results. In terms of lowering the risk of heart disease, intermittent fasting is the practice of limiting intake of calories in a specific time window, either daily or weekly. The Mediterranean diet goes above and beyond with other health benefits, including improved blood pressure and diabetes control. It was also the diet that most people in the study were able to stick with over the course of a year. Your diet should fit into your life without feeling like a major chore. Sticking to whole, minimally processed foods and including ample fruits and vegetables is a great, proven way to get started on any weight loss diet. Question 20. Which is better, keto or intermittent fasting? Answer 20. Combining the keto diet with intermittent fasting may help you reach ketosis faster than a keto diet alone. It may also result in greater fat loss. However, while this method may work wonders for some, it's not necessary to mix them, and some people should avoid this combination. Intermittent fasting may help your body reach ketosis quicker than the keto diet alone. That's because your body, when fasting, maintains its energy balance by shifting its fuel source from carbs to fats. Here ends our video on FAQ of intermittent fasting. If you enjoyed this video, or found it valuable, like, comment, share, and subscribe to receive alerts when we produce these types of videos in the future. Subscription is totally free. Thanks for watching. Note: this information is for education and reference only. It is not meant to replace the informed advice of your doctor. If you believe that you have a health problem, do not resort to self-help. Please, consult your doctor or health care provider. We hope you enjoyed this video.